The postseason dance is not over yet for the Iowa Hawkeyes. The Hawks were able to beat out Indiana State in the first round of the NIT with a final score 68-52. The CBS 2 sports team will break down all the game-changing plays coming up in this newscast. But first, CBS 2's Gabe Erickson is live in Iowa City with more on the sold-out crowd. Gabe?
That crowd was electric inside Carver tonight, Scott, but it makes you wonder, not getting into the NCAA tournament and to start off the NIT with a home game, if it was all meant for just one fan. Hawk fans are on fire for their team as the NIT tournament gets underway.
We waited in line since like 4 o'clock to be in the first round.
From college students like Christina and Alex to even the youngest of fans like 6-year-old Drew. The Hawkeyes gonna win? Mm-hmm. How do you know that?
Because I'm a Hawkeye fan.
Then there's the longtime season ticket holders like Alice and Robert Weber.
She hasn't missed any until she got sick.
You see, this might be Alice's last game. She just found out 2 weeks ago she has pancreatic cancer and only has a few more weeks to live.
I can get my mind off of some of these things and see if I can enjoy the people.
The outcome wasn't important because this game means more to her than the team will ever know.
And I just like to be here with the Hawkeyes.
Now, as we mentioned, thankfully the Hawks did pull off a win, which means Alice and the rest of you will have another chance to watch them right here at home Friday night. Covering the corridor in Iowa City, Gabe Erickson, CBS 2 News.
The Hawkeyes NIT action was very special for one longtime fan.
Alice Weber passed away from pancreatic cancer less than 2 weeks after being honored by the whole team. Last month, U of I officials awarded her with a signed basketball before the second tournament win. They wanted to show Alice their appreciation for being such a devoted fan. Fox 28's Gabe Erickson talks to Weber's family about her lifelong dedication to the Hawkeyes.
Win or lose, she was always happy to go and watch them play.
To most, this is just a basketball, but not to Alice Weber's family.
It's solid gold to us. It'll be the center of everything for us for a while.
We met Alice at the first round NIT basketball game and quickly realized how big a Hawkeyes fan she was. Diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, told she had 2 weeks to live, she wasn't going to miss this game. Hearing her story, the university honored Alice and her family, including the grandkids. Head coach Fran McCaffrey gave her this game ball signed by the team. Each player gave Alice a hug, including her favorite, Eric May.
I think that really helped her through the last weeks of her life.
Sunday, Easter night, Alice passed away in her own bed.
She took one big gasp and I hollered for my kids, and she took 2 more gasps when they were there, and that was her end of her life. I think she was saying goodbye.
Alice loved going to church at the Basilica, playing cards, the Cubs, and keeping a tidy house. The only thing she was more loyal to than the Hawkeyes was her family.
Everything she did and enjoyed, she was passionate about.
As she stared down death in her final days, Alice Weber found life in something as simple as a ball.
I don't know, I can't explain what it meant to her. She couldn't believe that people would do something like that for her.
In Dyersville, Gabe Erickson, Fox 28 News.
And Alice Weber was just 72 years old. Her funeral will be Thursday at the Dyersville Basilica.